And now, World Improv Network proudly presents Community Court.
When two parties cannot solve a dispute, Community Court is there to solve the problem.
All rise for the most Honorable Judge Kenneth Vicarro.
Good afternoon, everybody. Just want to open up today's proceedings by saying it's my birthday.
Happy birthday, Judge.
Thank you. And thank you, Junior. He's been a real good mood. We've been treating ourselves. We went to Dairy Queen. I got a peanut butter parfait. Junior has a nut allergy, which I learned recently.
That was a scary day, Judge.
That was a scary day. And Cliff, you came in like a real champ. You literally saved Junior's life.
Not the first time. I do have 5 kids, Judge.
Oh, boy. It's good to hear that laugh. All right, well, that's not the only thing that's sweet today. Yeah, never mind. That's not a good segue. Let's just get to it. We got Vice President of Regional Operations, Senor Juan Vicarro.
See.
You are Vice President of Regional Relations and whatnot for McDonald's.
Yes.
Come on, Junior. I understand. Yep. I think we all have an idea of what a monolithic industry and corporation McDonald's is, but let's not let our biases and whatnot get in the way here.
Do not. Please do not let how much you love McDonald's get in the way of fair judgment today.
Right. Also, defending or raising a plank, is CEO of Burger King, Mrs. Lena Delaney. All right, Junior. Gosh, we were having such a...
I think your child is scared by my appearance, Judge. She cried for no reason just by naming who I am. He looked over at me and started crying.
Oh, no. Junior has met plenty of people with hunchbacks. Not the first time he's met someone with a hunchback.
Well, you know how I became CEO of Burger King?
No?
I had to carry a 150-pound crown on my head for 6 months, and that's why I have this hunchback.
Really? That's what it takes to become CEO.
That's the final step before you can get to OC1, which is our code for CEO of Burger King and being able to levitate.
OC... What?
Yes.
You can levitate?
I can levitate now that this 150-pound crown is off my head, to the expense of my upper back and my C3 and C6 vertebrae.
Don't
laugh at me! Don't cry at me, baby!
Junior, chill. Ow. We talked about this, man. I'll get you whatever you want from Dairy Queen later, all right?
But to get to the matter of hand here...
Yes, Miss Delaney. Get Mrs. Delaney. Get into the matter.
I was levitating over McDonald's headquarters just on a Sunday stroll.
Uh-huh.
And I see that their embattlements are too tough to overcome, so we had to form an alliance with Good Times and Wendy's to take down this corporate giant known as McDonald's. We're trying to be the small man out there, so we represented everyone.
And, Senor Vicarro, you are taking legal actions against Burger King, and for that union, I mean, it was quite clearly stated what Burger King's intentions are.
Mm-hmm. It's a domestic burger partnership, to be technical.
Okay. Or as we would call it, a monopoly. I am bringing charges under the Taft-Hartley Act they are a monopoly that is taking away choices from free Americans.
Your Honor, the problem with the Taft-Hartley Act is that they're both dead, so therefore it's not a relevant act anymore.
Well, I'm the judge. So I will be the judge of that. That's right, Junior. I can assert myself.
I would like to present into evidence the we have some surveys that we have conducted. Just empirical evidence that the vast majority of Americans, they prefer McDonald's. They prefer our fries in a taste test 4-1. We provide the largest drinks. It is the best value. Our supersizing is only 48 cents more, which is a cheaper rate than any of these lesser burger companies who have banded together. America loves McDonald's.
Your Honor, that is why we had to band together. Because we don't have the buying power. We can't get the cattle from South America as cheap. We can't get the cattle from Nebraska as cheap. We can't even get the coca extract that they put in their Coke in order to get people addicted to their drink as cheap. So that's why we bind it together with Wendy's and Good Times in order to compete. Because they have a monopoly on all the supply chain. And they also have a monopoly on the cocaine that keeps people addicted to McDonald's.
I object, Your Honor. If I am filing a complaint against them for being a monopoly, they can't file a complaint against me for being a monopoly. I think that's basic law.
It's not part of the Taft-Hartley Act, Your Honor.
Which we have already covered is now null and void because Taft and Hartley are both dead.
That is correct.
Yep, we did establish that. So we got two corporations pointing the finger at each other saying, you're a monopoly. No, you're a monopoly. Well, does anybody want to come forth and say that they're the bad guy?
Your Honor, I just want to say that please don't make a judgment based on your baby's disgust for my appearance.
No, I don't. I wouldn't leave it in Junior's hands to make the final call here.
Your Honor, I would also like to present into evidence. This is a map of the United States. And here, if you can see all the little red circles, those are areas that are serviced by McDonald's, and all the yellow circles are areas that are serviced by Burger King. Now, if you'll see the McDonald's area, we have some calculations here in the corner, is only about 10% larger than the Burger King coverage area. But yet, we make 40% more profits than them because people just like us more. We don't tell the people what to like. We just give them an opportunity. And the people have spoken.
Your Honor, I have to say the reason why the people seem to prefer McDonald's, again, is because the illicit drugs that they put into their Coca-Cola.
Or could it be because you are pushing a monarchy on America? That you're pushing this Burger King concept?
Well, this country deserves to have a king, just like in England. And we don't have one. And we're just there to try to help. We're trying to bring back historical context to this country. That's why Burger King was founded. McDonald's has a clown, okay? What's the significance of your clown?
It brings joy to people.
So does your cocaine, and it brings addiction. That's why they have a TV show, Intervention, because directly of your actions.
See? Yes. And lots of people also enjoy Intervention. So I don't see what the problem is.
See, it's
We're
a monopoly.
entertaining people coming and going.
And that's why they control both sides of the coin, Your Honor. The coming and the going.
We don't control anything. We simply have given people a choice, and they have chosen us. Unlike these lesser chains.
See? That arrogance, Your Honor. Please don't let your judgment be decided on your child's ill will towards my appearance.
Mrs. Delaney, I'm just collecting the facts right now, and so far, Senor Vicarro has made a pretty good case defending McDonald's. I don't really see how they are monopolizing the market. You're taking some, organizational actions to combat that in the free market.
Yes.
You have made an accusation that they are putting illicit drugs in their products. Do you have any
proof? Yes,
Yeah.
I do have proof right here. Hold on, let me have a taste. Matter of fact, it's your supersized Coca-Cola that I brought in here. And I will slurp it all down in a matter of 4 seconds, and I'll tell you how I will feel and behave right afterwards.
God, that's a disgusting sound.
It's all gone, Your Honor. And now my head hurts. I'm dizzy,
That might just be a sugar high and also a lack of oxygen.
and I see bright lights in my eyes.
Well, these fluorescent bulbs are pretty intense.
To be fair, Your Honor, we here at McDonald's have never disputed the fact that we are lacing our Coca-Cola with cocaine.
Oh.
Fortunately, that is outside of the purview of this particular complaint.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
I'd like to retract that part of the complaint about the cocaine and the Coca-Cola, because, boy, it sure feels good, and I like those bright white lights up there.
You know, I'm really just at I feel like we're at an impasse here. So, Junior, come on.
I'm so ugly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry the CEO comes with price, okay? That crown gave me a hunchback. But I can levitate. I can take you out on a swing set, little kid, and you don't even have to be pushed. I can levitate you back and forth.
We're gonna take a 24-hour recess so I can go change Junior's diaper, and we'll reconvene tomorrow.
Thanks, Judge. That hump's really starting to creep me out.
There is no verdict today, but tune in next week. Maybe there will be for community court.
Listen to the Win podcast from the KZKO webpage or find their show streaming on YouTube. Stay tuned for Talking Points with Shabazz Davis.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with another exciting segment for Win on KZKO The Vibe.